strike is going to be coming from. I expect Rafael, he's going to be able to weather the early storm in the first round, then control the later rounds and be able to finish Cody. End of the day, I just don't trust Cody, and I'll definitely take the more skillful fighter in my eyes at plus money. So Rafael plus 130, line was on 5 dimes, risking 1 unit to win 1.3 units. And the last fight on the card, we are going Nunes by decision plus 290, risking 1 unit to win 2.9 units. Spencer, she is a skilled fighter, tough, has a good chin, and I really don't think Nunes will be able to finish her. I think Spencer will be able to slow down the attack, weather the storm a little bit, but Nunes, she has advantage in everything else. And at the end of the day, I just don't think she'll be able to finish her. I see her as a front runner, being able to get that early lead and just get that victory. I don't see her finishing her, and I see the value on the plus 290 by decision, so I'm definitely going to take it, risking 1 unit to win 2.9 units. So there you have it for the UFC plays for tonight for UFC 250. We're 8 deep. So looking forward to keep cashing those tickets again. My year-to-date on UFC is plus 14.33 units. My spreadsheet detailed can be found on ETOF21 Sports. And for as much shit as I give Dana White, I'll give Dana White credit. He's putting out these UFC cards on a Saturday night, and he's giving us sports fans, us gamblers, something to invest in, something to watch, which is really good, and I'm happy for it. So for as much shit as I give you, Dana, I'll give you props on this, my man. So last week we talked about baseball a little bit and how I feel MLB could really be in danger and how it could be the end of the sport, how they're handling this coronavirus situation. And it came out today that the owners are focused on having a 48-game season. A 48-game season for Major League Baseball. Just let that sit in. I mean, NHL, NBA, they're all coming out with ways, and there's one voice leading the way. And MLB, it's a complete shit show. And it just shows you that to be ahead in this world, you have to evolve. You have to keep learning and adjusting the way you do stuff. And baseball is just an old sport stuck in its old ways. And unfortunately, they don't see that. And unfortunately, it's going to be the downfall. And you look at their commissioner is a joke. The way he's handled stuff in the past has been comical. And I know Roger Goodell gets a lot of shit, but the way he's handled stuff, I'll give him credit. I think he's better than baseball. The way Silver's handled stuff, gets stuff done. The way Bettman's handled stuff, he gets stuff done. And then you look at baseball, just stuck in its ways and shooting itself in the foot, and it's had an opportunity to improve its popularity. I mean, look at what UFC is doing. Look at what NASCAR is doing. Look at what German soccer is doing. They're improving their popularity. You look at KBO. KBO improving their popularity. Now you look at MLB. What is MLB doing? MLB is shooting itself in the foot, and unfortunately, it's going to be over. And the old guys don't see that. And as much as I'm a player type guy, these multimillionaires that own these teams, they'll just get another business. These players, if they don't have baseball, what's going to happen? What are they going to do? Are they going to form their own league? Can you imagine that if all the MLB players form their own league? I mean, MLB is really up against it, and they need to get in a room, lock the door for how many hours it takes, and hammer shit out. Because if they don't get on the field soon, like I said last week, it's dead. How they're not going to be starting July 4th, on the 4th of July, America's holiday, for quote-unquote America's pastime, is embarrassing. And talks about, like I talked about leadership earlier, the lack of leadership in Major League Baseball. It's bad. And because they don't have any lack of leadership, their sport, as we know it, America's pastime growing up, for us, it's over. We're watching a dead sport. Last week I talked about dealing with haters and everything like that. And that's fine. I have thick skin. I mean, I've been through a lot in life, and I just always find it comical how many haters there are on social media and how everyone's like a bigger guy. But, the text messages, the direct messages, the DMs, like, telling me you like the stuff, thanks a lot, guys. That means a lot. And, if you guys want to come on here, talk sports betting or talk a sport, let me know. I mean, we've had plenty of people on in the past, and, I'm looking for people to come on, and, I'll probably have one person on, and we'll do a little divisional preview. So I'm going to start sending some messages out to people. If you guys are interested in coming on, just shoot me a DM, and we'll figure out a time, and we'll get a recording on, and we'll put it out there. Before I leave, I do want to, say something though. Just be safe out there. I mean, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on. Just the other day in Buffalo, you saw those cops shove down a 75-year-old guy. I can't even watch the video. I think of my dad, because my dad, he's a stern guy. He'd stand up to shit if he saw injustice being done. And I think about these cops, shoving that old guy down. And then the cops, they walked out because supporting their coworkers. You shoved a 75-year-old man. You ain't shit, dude. Any of those Buffalo cops, you ain't shit. You shoved a 75-year-old man. That ain't shit. But I guess my point is to this little rant I'm going on is just be safe. There are people that are on edge crazy right now. So just be safe. And, I'm just keeping my head down and not saying shit to anyone, and, just trying to avoid conflict, because there are some crazy guys out there. I mean, just the other day in the suburb I live in, this dude just started waving a gun at people. Like, what the fuck? There are crazy motherfuckers out there. So let's just be safe and, just keep our head down, and hopefully, we can get a leader in this country who will get us through this difficult time. But stay safe. Let's hopefully we can cash some tickets in horse racing today. All those plays are posted on ETOF21sports _horse_racing. Hopefully we can get some trucks, Xfinity, and get some UFC plays home. We'll have NASCAR on Sunday. So good luck to everyone. Stay safe, and I will talk to you guys on Monday.